factoring polynomials, and here we have a trinomial, and each term has a t in it, and each term is also divisible by 4. So we will factor out 4t squared. So 4t squared, 4t to the 6th divided by 4t squared is t to the 4th. 20 divided by 4 is 5. T to the 4th divided by t squared is t squared. And 24 divided by 4 is 6. And t squared divided by t squared is 1. Now, we still have a trinomial, and this is in the quadratic form because our lead term, the degree of our lead term is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then we finish with a constant. So we can still factor this the same way that we would factor our quadratic. So what two numbers would multiply together to get us t to the 4th? And that is t squared and t squared. And now we need two numbers that multiply together to get us 6 and then add together to -5. So 3 and 2, that will get us to 6, but now we need it negative. So if we make them both negative, and we bring out the t squared in the front. At this point, we cannot simplify these factors any further. And so what we want to do is we want to solve each of these terms for their 0. So 4t squared is equal to 0. In this case, if we substitute 0 in, 0 equals 0. So t equals 0. And that's a multiplicity of 2. And then we have t squared minus 2 equals 0. So we add 2 to both sides. Then we get t squared is equal to 2. And then we take the square root. And we get, because we took the square root in solving, we have to do plus or minus the square root of 2. And then the last one we have t squared minus 3 equals 0. So we add 3. And we get t squared is equal to 3. Take the square root. And we get t is equal to plus or minus the square root of 3. So we have two solutions at 0, multiplicity of 2. We have plus or minus the square root of 2. And we have, so that this counts for 2 solutions. And this also counts for 2 solutions at plus or minus the square root of 3.